All right. Well, here we are.
Let's fuck it up.
Let's fuck it up. There we go. We're in this again.
We're back, guys.
We're back.
Phases episode, what is this, 10?
9.
9, all right. At
Yes.
10, we're giving away free stuff, right? That's what we said?
That's what we said. That's the deal.
Uber Eats, maybe?
We're almost there. Who knows?
All right.
Where's life going to take us?
Who knows, right?
Who knows? But all we do know is that this is episode 9, and we couldn't be more thankful to be at this episode.
Oh, yeah. We made it so far. All of our listeners out there, let us know that you listen. Comment or something. We need some activity from you. Are we just speaking to the void?
And if we are, that's okay. We're okay with that.
We want aliens to hear it.
Exactly.
But we don't want you to alienate us. We'll see that.
Don't alienate us.
If you listen, drop us a little like, drop us something. We're trying to see where our fan base is, or if we have a fan base.
We
But
totally
even if
do.
we don't,
I see the plays.
I still love this guy.
You see that? You see the analytics?
Yeah, it's science, all right? I believe in science.
I believe in
Don't
the
judge me
science.
because I believe in the science.
The science. Science prevails.
Yes. So,
Stay
Dre,
knowledgeable.
what is new in your life right now?
Man, right now, new in my life. It is.
You visited Wisconsin.
May 26th. Is that what it is? Yes, it is.
No, I think it's 8:20.
It is 8:50.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, I went to Wisconsin a few weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
in April. I went in April. It was probably maybe like a week after we did the potty.
What part of Wisconsin did
Milwaukee.
you go to? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Milwaukee, is that the capital?
No, Madison is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Milwaukee probably should be the capital. I think they were telling me it is a bigger city. I mean, it looks like a bigger city, and I mean it's full of life. You got the Bucks there, you got the Brewers there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I was there for.
Besides their sports teams, what else are they like famous for?
I mean,
Like what else about
food.
the city?
I would say,
Food?
yeah.
Is it like Polish, German, like European food? That's what I would think of.
Yeah, you hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But don't. We got a winner. That is Polish German. Yeah, it's very. That's the whole like influence I got from it. Was, you know, like a lot of the buildings, a lot of the food, it had a lot of like German influence to it,
Mhm.
German Polish influence, and yeah, their food is definitely something that.
What
That
did
was
what
done.
did you try that was like German or Polish?
I mean a bratwurst.
A bratwurst.
Brats.
You tried some bratwurst?
Yeah.
How was it different than you were like, we're gonna celebrate a Dodgers win at home with the family bratwurst? Not a Dodger
I
dog.
guess honestly, if I'm being completely honest, it's probably just the experience.
Just doing it around
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
white people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I couldn't be like, wow, this was the best bratwurst I ever had.
Was that at the park?
Yeah. Yeah, I had it at the baseball park.
Because you went to see a Dodgers Brewers game.
I
and
did.
The Dodgers won, right?
No, they lost.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Your Instagram
was-
posts had me believing. You were so like, woo.
Yeah, I mean, I was just hyped to actually see the Dodgers play in Milwaukee. That was pretty awesome.
Mhm.
But they did lose. It was a good game, very close. Came down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's baseball. Win some, lose some.
Is that the park where I think like if they hit a home run, like the mascot comes
Yeah.
down a slide.
Yeah, he comes down a slide. Yeah, and he did. He
He
did.
did.
Yeah,
That mother.
that motherfucker.
Jeez. That the audacity of that guy.
God.
We gotta find out what his name is.
Yeah, seriously, I could not. Yeah, I can't figure it out right now.
Yeah.
But also I guess like the big standout for food was cheese curds.
Oh, really?
I never had cheese
Dude,
curds
yes,
until then.
Wisconsin is so famous for like cheese curds.
Yeah,
That's
cheese
why
in general.
like when they made a Culver's here, it was like such a big thing.
Yeah,
It's always like using real Wisconsin cheese.
yeah.
So I guess Wisconsin, that's
They're
kind of
huge.
embarrassing.
It's
Though, like we're famous for cheese and ruining the U of A's hopes of ever reaching a Final Four.
exactly.
Fuck them.
That's what
bro.
they live off of.
Fuck Frank Kaminsky, bro.
And Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
No,
Dude, so many. I know so many people that are Packers fans, and well, not really that many, maybe like 5, but like still,
yeah,
it's so random. It's like, how do you like the Packers?
it is. That is pretty random.
You either
Unless
like,
you're from Wisconsin.
yeah. I mean, I can understand the Patriots or the Cowboys. You can live anywhere in the United States and love them. Or maybe even like the 49ers or the Rams now.
Yeah,
Or the Cardinals, obviously, but like the Packers?
yeah.
It's like,
It's
come
weird.
on. Why?
Why?
Aaron Rodgers, he's going to leave. Anyway.
Why?
Why, though?
He's gone. Yeah, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, he's going to be gone. But anyway, so how was the rest of your trip?
It was good, man. It was. I was up there for like engagement photos.
Mhm. Was
So-
that also in Madison?
No, it was just we were all in Milwaukee. It was all in Milwaukee.
Oh, all in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You were never in Madison.
No.
That was just the capital.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean it was it was a really cool city. Like I would like to go back. I actually am going back in June. For a longer time. But yeah, I mean like I think it's kind of maybe like underestimated, or people don't really maybe think about going to Milwaukee. But it's actually a really cool place. Like they have like a lot of cool breweries that I saw. I didn't go to any, but just from driving around the city and everything, it looked like there was like a lot of cool like breweries to go to. Pretty artsy downtown.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't think so in Wisconsin.
Yeah. And other than that, like the weather was pretty amazing. It was perfect weather.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisconsin, shout out to you.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
People should go there.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a cool alternative to Chicago.
Okay.
Because like Chicago's like the neighboring city.
Is Chicago like the Midwest New York?
Basically, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
But Milwaukee is an awesome alternative.
Did it feel like it had a culture to it?
I would say like it's I would say
or even like what is it like there? Like what is like the people, are they a certain like demographic?
I mean it's
Are they-
white.
It's white
It's a
mostly.
white. Yeah, white mostly.
Okay. But what kind of white?
I would say
Because
like
it's not,
hipster.
hipster white? Like
Yeah.
Portland white? Or like
No, actually no, I retract that a little bit. I don't know. There's cuz I didn't interact much.
But what you could see.
What
You
what
said
could
that
I
was
could
art
see?
scene, so I guess
So
it would
like
be hipster.
that it looks like it's like a newer downtown. So like that newer downtown looks very like
Like our downtown? Newer?
yeah,
like
but like
past ours?
way past ours. Like they're like they got taller buildings and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more built out than ours.
Mm-hmm.
But like ours is, how would you describe Tucson?
How would I describe Tucson?
Like the people of Tucson.
I would say kind. maybe like
Or Tucson's culture. What would you say
Tucson's culture is?
Yeah.
I would say it's predominantly Mexican, and also sports, and also like not also just to go with Mexican, like nature nature involved, or like natural
Outdoorsy.
outdoorsy. Yeah, that's a good word to describe, because like not everybody's Mexican, but like everybody kind of knows that like in this area we're just like I don't want to say Sonoran because I don't
It's
know.
like it's just Latino.
Yes, but it's like it's its own, because I think this is different than like East Los Angeles Latino, or like
True.
like this is kind of like Tucson is all
Chicano.
about like saguaros. It's all about like yeah, Mexican food, but like from Sonora.
Mm-hmm.
Um
I get you. I get you. So I would say Milwaukee is just, it's white. It's, I want to say, laid back
mhm,
type of culture.
mhm.
Like
Like
it
could
didn't.
you see yourself living there or hanging out?
I can see myself hanging out there
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah. That'd
It's
be pretty dope.
it's a like the vibe I got was just like white, laid back,
Mhm.
chill, um, kind of like middle class.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, middle class vibe. Like like you're there because you have like a pretty good
Is
career or
everybody
establish a
oh,
clear
okay.
career type of thing.
People pretty friendly there or no?
Um, I mean, I didn't interact much with people, but
Just
at
maybe
the
with like
game,
service workers?
like at the game, like I was expecting like a lot of like a shit talking or whatever because I was in Dodger gear and stuff like that, but there was like a pretty mutual respect and like like they're like,
Maybe
oh,
it's because
hey.
the Brewers and the Dodgers don't really have like that kind of feel.
Yeah, I mean, like, which we kind of did though, because we were playoff contenders these past couple years. We went 7 games with the Brewers to go to the World Series, so it's like we beat them and everything, and so like they do have a reason to like hate the Dodgers for sure because we kind of took them out in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, like, I think overall, like, the people are pretty nice, like,
Okay, I was just looking up who the Brewers rivals are.
let me guess.
All right, go ahead.
The Cubbies,
Yes. And who else?
the Cardinals.
It doesn't even say the Cardinals because it's just like Cubs.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
figured it
it's
was the
it's
Cubs.
it's a Cubs,
Yeah.
and it makes sense, right?
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
there.
But not the White Sox.
Because they're in the AL. White Sox
Still,
are in
they're
the
like from
American
the
League.
same state.
I
But Drew,
know,
I mean, like White
but
Sox are never gonna get no love.
I mean, they're a
Remember
good
when they
team.
used to play at Tucson Electric Park during spring training?
That was dope.
White Sox,
Yeah.
Rockies, Diamondbacks.
Dodgers.
Would the Dodgers play there too?
The Dodgers came was here for spring training. Yeah, they used to
Wow,
be here for the spring training.
man,
Those
I
were the
miss
golden
that.
ages.
I know. That's when we have the Tucson Sidewinders.
Yeah.
Best name in all of baseball history.
Triple A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AAA for real. Yeah, you would see people that were gonna go up to the Dimebacks.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the Sidewinders.
Yeah, that was good times.
Good times, man. Tucson Electric Park. Now it's not that. What is it? High Corbett? No, wait, it's not even
No,
that.
it's
It's like Keno Sports.
Keno Sports Complex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. High Corbett's still around.
Yeah, High Corbett is where the U of A plays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pac-12 champs.
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah. Baseball.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we're in the midst of like so I don't I'm you might have to refresh me if you know. Like U of A is where right now? With Aren't they like in the World Series? Like super regionals or
No.
regionals?
Well, so U of A softball just advanced to super regionals.
Okay.
U of A baseball, this weekend is their last season games,
Mm-hmm.
and they just won the Pac-12, so
Gotcha. Okay,
so they're gonna be in the playoffs for
Gotcha.
sure. Yeah,
Okay. But Hillenbrand Stadium is going to be one of the sites of the
should be.
super regional.
They played there over the weekend, Ole Miss, and beat them.
Wow.
So I don't know if they're playing there again because I know they're playing Arkansas, Arkansas, and they're ranked higher.
Don't give them no credit.
They're ranked higher than
They're
the
just
U of A.
Kansas too.
They're just Arkansas.
They're Arkansas.
Motherfuckers. Who the
Pigs.
fuck thought of that state name?
The Razorbacks. Pig suey my ass.
Shit.
Shit.
Goddamn fucking hippies. But yeah, so I don't know if softball got for U of A, are they playing again at home or if they're playing away. But they are in the super regionals, so that's cool.
Well, I know they're fucking beasts as fuck.
They should be.
No, they really are. Why?
Yeah.
Can't say I'm like a super fan, but I did see like one like full game and like good lord, we just so much firepower, dude.
Over the weekend, Ole Miss was beating U of A 6-0, 6-1.
We straight up came back from that.
And we came back and beat them 12-6.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Imagine that inning.
Yeah. It was an insane inning that I was literally watching it at my Theo Manny's house. 6-1. Left there, drove to Megan's house, parents' house, which is probably like 20 minutes away.
And in that
time frame, it was 11-6. And I'm like, holy cow, they fucking came.
Did they change the pitcher?
Dude, I was just baffled. I'm
Good
like,
Lord.
What the shit? Where'd this come from?
That's what we do, though. Like, it's insane. I think it's just like in softball. Like, you can just have these, like, innings where it's like 8 fucking runs.
Yeah.
All in one inning.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow, I'm excited, dude. I mean, if U of A basketball is going to be just never... We'll get to that, but like I'm just excited about like women's basketball, how we got so close. Softball, even the tennis made it to like their Sweet 16. Baseball too, like just like we're doing good.
Yeah.
In everything except for football and basketball, which are like, the alpha sports.
Yeah, I mean,
but okay, so did you see like with the spring game how Gronkowski was like coach, and Teddy Bruschi, and how he did like that record
drop,
record drop from the helicopter.
Yeah,
that was cool, man.
That was cool.
It's
cool to see.
It's cool to see.
It's cool to see Gronk like still have this appreciation for the U of A.
He's like the main tight end in NFL, bro.
Yeah.
Now, and also like one of just a personality.
I don't see him ever being a coach.
No, probably not. But like,
it'd be awesome for him to like somehow contribute to the program in making us like a powerhouse team or something. Like.
And his brother played here too.
Yeah.
So like
who?
Yo, that's funny because like the brother I think played in the NFL too. Yeah. But like I don't know. It's just like he's such a like almost like a celebrity. Like,
he is a celebrity.
Well, he is. But like he's so like high up there.
He fucks porn stars.
He could probably fuck anybody he wants to, bro. He's just so high up there that like him coming back.
Yeah. Wait. If you were a celebrity, and if you were a celebrity.
Okay.
What celebrity would you go after?
Would I go after?
And pursue, yes.
Ooh. Let's steal J-Lo from Ben Affleck.
Yeah, J-Lo? That was a quick response.
I just
Como la flor.
dude, I totally space on that, but just that fact that she played Selena makes you want her even more. Because this new girl
Yeah.
sucks. I don't like that girl.
What?
You don't like her? You like her?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think for one, talking about the Selena series, I'm a big fan of the Selena series. I thought they did a pretty stellar job with it. I think from what my dad's told me, they made the casting for AB was too pretty. Like I heard that AB is not like a good looking guy at
He's
all.
not, bro. He looks like somebody you'd see at Ojos Locos.
But totally.
And getting kicked out.
He probably founded Ojos Locos. He's probably an investor in that. But I don't know. For me personally, though, I truly did love the Selena series. I thought it was, you know, I thought it was just awesome storytelling, and I loved all the casting for them. Throughout the whole series, for me, I just like did not like Suzette. Like she was like someone that I was just like,
really?
God, I want to like.
Yo, and
you're so annoying.
Dude.
Just stop. Like,
and she was like the one who's producing this whole shit.
Right. Yeah. And you know, like I do wonder, like, because you know, in the series, you kind of just like it portrays Suzette as like kind of like someone who's a little jealous of Selena because she's the star and like she kind of, you know, she's the star, you know, and like.
Imagine saying, yo, my girlfriend is a drummer.
Exactly. You know, all this stuff, you know, like when Selena, you know, falls in love with Chris, you know, like Suzette was quick to be like, no, like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, you can't have that and blah, 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 and so against it and unsupportive when she's the one, like, in a relationship herself and everything. And it's like, bitch, like, you're such a fucking hypocrite. Like, how can you, like, tell, like, your sister that she can't be in love? You know, and it was just, like, for me, there was just, like, that conflict that I saw, and I'm just like, damn, like, don't fuck with your energy. Like, you're, like, she was, like, she was, like, someone, like,
in this Netflix
like,
series.
fuck Yolanda, why didn't you shoot her?
In this Netflix series, you like hated Suzette more than in the Selena movie.
Right, yeah. In the Selena movie, Suzette was like...
Suzette's more just like, I'm eating chips. Did
you eat my Doritos? Selena!
Selena! Why'd you eat my Doritos? I was saving those.
Anything for Selena's. No, yeah. I mean, the movie, she just seemed like a great sister and everything. But, you know, and it's cool to see in this series, like, because, you know, you have to squeeze so much into a movie. So it was cool that they did this series to kind of, like, really give us a better in-depth look of, like, how it really was and everything. And so it was just... To me, like, I just really like, and Selena, the casting for Selena, you know, like, for me, I thought was like
I liked young Selena when she's singing at the old people's home. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel different later, but
I just thought, you know, like, it seemed to me a little bit more real than J-Lo's Selena.
J-Lo Selena was like Jesus. I mean,
J-Lo.
Jesus.
I still think J-Lo's Selena was like the epitome of just starstruckness. But
I mean, just go back to that scene where she's like at the Astrodome, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what song is she singing? And then she just drop. Did she drop the mic or something? And she just like, it just like goes around her, like the camera pans.
I'm pretty sure it's Como la Flor.
Oh, like yeah. So like,
but there was just a lot of moments in the Selena series too where it was just like gave me chills, like I think you just need to give it a chance.
Mm. Okay.
But
Okay.
what? Okay, but I want to hear though what you don't like about the new Selena. You know, like what is it exactly? Because a lot of people argue. I've heard the argument of like what has done it for people is like her hairstyles in the series,
The hairstyles?
which in my opinion are like
That's not
accurate.
That's not a reason to hate on it.
Right. And for one, I think it's done, but at the same time, those were accurate representations of Selena. Like Selena, according even to my dad said, you know, like he was like Selena when she was
Anything
she
Gus
always
says,
was
I believe.
she was always changing.
I will never doubt Gus.
She was always changing her hairstyles, and so the fact that they brought that into the series,
You
and
know
everything,
what?
it was
I think-
super dope.
I think I was influenced to not like it because somebody told me, who I trust, they will remain nameless. No, somebody told me that like
I will find you.
that the Quintanilla family, but even though it's produced by Suzette,
Yeah.
they told me that the Quintanilla family didn't like wasn't like they didn't really approve of this like a Netflix show in this version or something like that. And maybe that's just made up. Maybe that's just like what I heard. So like I went in hating it, and everything I see is just like just hearing that because I trusted this person.
All I know for a fact, Chris Perez wasn't involved, which he's always like kind of left out of these things, which is
you would
crazy.
think he would be so much involved, bro.
Yeah, and it's just not because he doesn't want to.
He knew a different side of her.
He does, yeah, and it's not only that, but it's not that he doesn't even want to be involved. It's the fact that the Quintanilla family doesn't have him involved, which is a sad thing.
What do you think they want to portray? Because okay, you have the original Selena movie.
Well,
and you're doing
in both movie and series, you know, Chris is just kind of portrayed as someone who was a threat to the band.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of derailing the success, and then kind of
in what way though?
Just, you know, like he was just seen as like kind of like the rebel, you know, like the black sheep, you know, like
I think of that scene in the original Selena where he's just like there with all his, you know, bandmates, and they just trash the hotel room.
And he's just there innocently, like, just watching the chaos unfold.
Yeah, he's like... yeah.
But... And it's crazy because, like, I was watching, like, an interview of him with, like, a news anchor, and, like, he talks about, like, how he had a good relationship with Selena's dad, you know? Like, he would, like... on road trips, like sit in the front with him while everyone's asleep, and they would just conversate and talk, and you know, like they would go have coffee, or they'd be in the studio together and stuff like that. Whereas like in the movie and in the series, like that wasn't portrayed. It was portrayed as, you know, like this conflict always between them, or they never saw eye to eye, which wasn't the case, you know. And I think that's what's kind of sucks, because it's like, I think like that's what the family is just portraying, but you with these movies and the series, like we're not getting like Chris's side from it, which I think would be so awesome. That's why like I hear so much about like Chris's, because Chris wrote a book about Selena, I think, and everything, and I've heard like so many great reviews about that book and so much insight. But they didn't
use any of that for this Netflix show.
No, of course not. No. So it's a mess, and it's sad. But I guess the important thing is like Selena's legacy, you know, like
yeah, well, yeah, you're right.
You
like,
know, it's
if
her.
Anything, Selena,
it was her music that was really.
It was her music.
Really
it was her representation.
Yeah.
For Mexicans, she just was just a role model. She had like the Selena fan club. Like who knows if the like last episode, because I'll be honest, I didn't really watch it all. But like I got to that last episode.
Oh, you fucking fake.
I got to that one episode where they're like, the one little kid, like he been writing to or like he been like they're paying money to
Oh
the
yeah,
Selena
yeah,
fan club, and so like the dad calls the mom and it's like,
yeah.
hey, we're gonna give you complimentary tickets.
And that's
It's
how he
probably
finds out
like,
about Yolanda.
yeah, exactly. And he's like, while he's calling the mom, he's like writing a sign, I love Selena.
I know.
Like, good for you, kid. Good for
Yeah,
you.
good for you, boy.
But like, I mean, I don't know. I think she was just like so. Well, she is and she will be. She's kind of like I mean, like, do you think if she was alive today, she would be as famous as she is?
I think
Do you
she'd
think
be.
sometimes that like early deaths kind of like elevate
Yeah, I mean,
people to like
become legends.
legend?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
without that, I think people would be like debating whether she's going to be like a legend.
Well, it just kind of goes back to.
What if she fell off, for like a couple of years?
Yeah, I
And she
mean,
started doing podcasts.
like
Bitty bitty bum bum
death.
podcasts.
I think death does throw people into legendary type statuses because, for
Especially
example,
early deaths.
yeah, for example, the famous artist Jackson Pollock. While he was alive, he created all these paintings, but no one paid attention. No one even knew it. He wasn't even famous. He died, and it wasn't until after his death his paintings became famous and he became famous. And he's one of like when you think of abstract expressionism, like he's at the top of the list. And so it's like, but it wasn't until after he died. He was nobody while he was alive. And so yeah, I feel like death definitely catapults people's legacy and like puts them.
It's not like she didn't get her flowers.
Turns them into icons.
Right. It's not like nobody gave her flowers while she was alive.
Right.
But like, just the fact that I think there was so much promise. Like, she was already on like the top tier, but she could have gone to like a whole nother level.
Yeah, she could have been the next Madonna.
She could have been the Madonna, but being like a Mexican, it's like such a shame that nobody ever got to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, like what a waste, dude.
I agree.
I'm sure she was. Oh god, yeah. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Doesn't it suck that like you only have so many songs to work with? Like with her, like when you want to play like a Selena playlist, they're all fucking bangers.
Yeah.
But like it's not like you can get another one.
What's your favorite Selena song?
Top 3 Selena songs.
Top 3.
Go. You first, because I gotta think.
So I'm gonna do Amor Prohibido.
Ding ding.
Um,
Ding 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 ding. I swear I heard of that at one of your parties.
And then I'd have to go with what's it called? Can't Help But Fall in Love with You, or what is it?
I would no wait something. I can.
Got it right. I Could Fall in Love.
I could fall
Just that like
in
that.
love,
I don't know, that R&B like
baby.
like
I know it's not right. Jesus.
That song just like
It hits different.
It hits different. And then
It's that MB right is different.
It's that MB right is different. Shit.
Shit.
And when they I love that they like
Baby.
they showed the inception of it in the series, like how it came to be, and I thought that was like so awesome. I was like, yes, like that's because in the Selena movie, Dreaming of You was like kind of like the big highlight song. And that song I would say is my third, Because that song is
Dreaming
just
of
like,
You seems like a funeral song.
it's so sad. It's just.
Is it supposed to be romantic? Because it makes me feel like it'd play it at a viewing during a slideshow.
It can go both ways. I think it has both connotations because had she not died, that song would have been such a
it
love
would have,
hit.
right? Exactly.
But because she died, it has
it's
a
like
sad connotation.
tone.
Yeah.
And also because it was like, it was during like that whole like sequence when
Well,
she
I
dies.
blame the media, the movies and the series always play that song when she dies.
Dude.
Had they not played that song, maybe it would have a different
And the
connotation to us.
fucking the mom is the mom from
George Lopez,
show.
yeah. Angie.
Angie Wapa. I can't do nothing. Oh, dude. Okay. And your third?
Dreaming of You.
So Dreaming of You, Amor Prohibido, and what was it called?
I Could Fall in Love.
Could Fall in Love? Okay.
Actually,
what?
I'm gonna
revise that real quick.
revise that real quick. I'm gonna just.
What are you taking out? Tell me.
Dreaming of You.
Okay.
And putting in Como la Flor.
Yes. I mean, you can play that any time and get people to dance.
Yeah.
And just come together.
It's just that like intro where it's just like her voice.
Oh,
and then
you're gonna play that one?
And then it goes into
Wait. Are you talking about? Well, I mean, sometimes you can play the long version. She's like, "Como la flor," and then she just goes,
Pero.
Pero. And then she goes, and everybody's like, ah!
Yes, the long version.
Oh.
Not the radio version.
Oh, yeah. You know how I want to interview? It was our first interview. I want to interview that black guy that's like on the side that's like
the dancer.
Yeah. Who recruited you, dog? Because I love you.
Seriously.
And then there's like the other person with like the long hair. Oh man. So great.
All right, your three go.
All right, my three go. I think number 3 would probably be her interpretation of Si Una Vez. It goes,
yeah.
Si una vez dije que te amaba.
That was Ricky's gem of a lyrical story of. That's a good one. That's a good pick.
I like that one so much.
That's deep right there.
Second would probably be
La Chagrande.
No. And you know what? I think I'm just kind of going towards like songs you didn't say because I want to give them acknowledgement.
Yeah.
But also it could be. My second would be.
Fucking do it, fool.
Fotos y Recuerdos.
Ooh.
And when I think of that song, I think of Stephanie Kiwi.
No me queda más. Stephanie Kiwis.
we had like an inside joke about this, and I think we just really like the song. But like that song is so great. Fotos y recuerdos. Tengo una foto de ti.
I feel like one of Coco's songs probably got inspiration from that song.
Probably did.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Could see that.
And then my number 1 song from her.
Just do it. Amor Prohibido. Just do it.
Wow, I can't believe I left it out. But it would have to be Como la Flor.
Wow.
That's the best song. Just from like how I know it's like the most probably played song or one of them.
But it's like, actually not.
But it's not. No, while the lyrics of it are so good.
Yeah.
It's just like
how can you not?
How can you fucking not translate it on Google fucking English,
motherfucker?
Right? Like I just love that song, dude. And especially the fucking like 12-inch version, whatever you would want to call it, where it's like live. And like I can watch that. Dude, I mean, she was in the Astrodome in Houston.
Yeah, bro.
And like filled. There was like,
yeah,
it
bro.
was so momentous, bro. I mean, like, man. Fuck Yolanda for life, bro.
Fuck her for life.
Fuck her for life. But anyway, that'd be my top 3, I think. But honorable mention, Beady Beady Bomb Bomb.
Has to be.
Or Tecno Cumbia.
Or Baila esta cumbia.
Muévela, muévela y alto. Muévela, muévela y alto. Oh wait, that's Tecno Cumbia. Baila esta cumbia.
Baila, baila esta cumbia, mueve, mueve la cintura.
Holy shit.
Dos manos a grit. I don't know. Whatever.
Griten.
That was the fucking
That was a party starter
right there. Automatic.
All right, I'm gonna take out. Fotos y Recuerdos because that's just a deep cut, along with Si Una Vez. But I'm gonna keep that one.
Yeah, Si Una Vez has to stay there.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I'm gonna replace that with Baila Esta Cumbia.
There we go, boys. There we go.
But I'm gonna do it with the one where like AB's like, Selena, we love you and we miss you. Cumbia King.
Lisa!
Baila. Why was this so aggressive, bro?
I don't know, bro, but
Baila.
yo, Cumbia Kings went hard though.
Ritmo.
I loved that the series touched but like kind of gave the Cumbia Kings like a little spotlight.
All right,
I
top
was
3
like,
Cumbia
shit.
Kings. No.
I don't even know fucking.
I know.
I can't give a top 3.
I only have one. I have a top 1.
I'm just
Chiquilla.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Chiquilla.
I'm gonna have to
Dude,
go back and listen to
are
some
we in
Cumbia
2010?
Shit, for real, bro. 2005 probably.
Was it really?
I don't know. It sounds about right though.
That was who was singing there though? It
Fuck,
wasn't
I don't
AB.
know. I don't know, bro.
Suzette.
Suzette.
In between each verse with a Dorito bag. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Shit, that was great.
That was great, bro.
So great, bro.
Yeah, man. So tell me about this jersey that you're wearing.
Oh, bro, you know.
Is it Irish?
It's Irish.
I couldn't got that from the phone.
Yup. It's called Port Largue.
Port Largue.
Port Largue. It's either soccer or rugby. I'm not exactly sure.
It definitely looks like a rugby.
It might be rugby. I think it is actually. My sister got it when she would go to Ireland a lot. I think it's just I have like another jersey that says Port Largue, and I'm also Irish. If you didn't know.
I did know that.
Oh, you know that?
I
I
do know
believe you
that.
called me an Irish fuck one day.
I always call you an Irish fuck.
That's what I am. I'm an Irish fuck.
You're an Irish fuck
an
that
Irish
fucks like an Irish.
Fuck like an Irish.
You fucking have the rainbow
Yeah,
on the pot of gold.
underneath my ball sack. That's right.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
an
why
Irish
we
fuck.
celebrate St. Patty's Day.
and Gay History Month. But yeah, it's definitely this cool jersey. I hope they're good. What if this was like the equivalent of like a
New Zealand black men.
black?
I don't know.
Oh no!
New
The All
Zealand's rugby.
Blacks.
The All Blacks. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. Yeah, what if this was like the equivalent of like Irish rugby, Minnesota Timberwolves? And I was just like, yeah, what's up?
That'll be dope, bro.
You think if you wear like a Timberwolves jersey in Ireland, they'd be like, "Oh, it's an NBA jersey,"
Nah.
but they wouldn't talk like that. Oh, it's the NBA jersey.
Well, I feel like jerseys, because I feel like every sport.
There's no name on this.
There's no name on it, but also, like, each sport has their jerseys have a style, you know, like you can kind of tell, oh, that's a soccer jersey. Oh, that's a football jersey.
This
That's
is a fucking collar, so you know
Yeah.
it's not a soccer jersey.
It's no, because some soccer. So this one, I think borderlines, but the way I can lean more towards rugby is because of the sleeves. Like the sleeves are really long, and
It's also for a fat person. So keep that in mind.
Gotcha. So I'm still gonna say it's
this
rugby.
This is a double XL. No, I get what you're saying. Because like soccer jerseys would be like right up here.
Yeah, they'll be right up
like
there
that or something.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit.
It would have. It could have a collar.
Yeah, and I mean, like it could be. It very much could be like a throwback, like 70s jersey or 60s jersey, but
Yeah.
I don't think that is.
I think we need. It would be cool in the future if we could like be able to just pull this.
Jamie, can you
pull it up?
Can you look into this, please?
All right, Port Largay. How do you spell it? There's like a.
I don't know. You're Irish. You're
Irish.
L-A-I.
Waterford. So it's in Ireland. Port Largay, and then. I mean, I don't CLG. I'll put that in. We'll see.
Maybe it's like water polo.
It's porn.
Oh.
No, it's actually it's rugby. No. It's not rugby.
Cricket.
I don't know. Is it lacrosse? What? Is it lacrosse?
It's lacrosse.
I kind of feel like it is. CLG Port Largay.
Port Largay.
Oh shit! Look at this, man. Is that rugby or is that lacrosse?
Shit! What the fuck?
I think I've been lied to.
It's rugby.
It's rugby?
That's rugby.
They were wearing helmets. Were they not?
Yeah, but it's rugby.
Oh, no. They're those, like, leather helmets.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's rugby.
It's rugby.
There we have it, folks.
Wow, it's a cool rugby jersey.
Thanks, man. It took the pandemic to help me really fill it out because it was so big. Now I feel like it fits kind of nice.
Yeah.
How I kind of want most shirt. A lot of my shirts now fit really tight on me. And they're so tight, like where like the bottom part where my stomach is, because of all the body parts, my stomach has grown the most. I like have a little pot belly now, which is fine. It's not, but
we don't discriminate here, bro.
I know we don't, you know, like
that shit's sexy, bro.
Nah, it ain't. But
dad bod, bro.
Nah, I ain't a dad though. I'm still trying to become one, but like a lot of my shirts now and even pants, but like mostly shirts, I put them on and I'm like, ugh. And I take it off right away and I throw it on my bed.
Don't shame yourself, bro.
There's like, before I came to this podcast today, there was like 7 shirts thrown on my bed, bro. This one
looks like you need to go shopping.
Hey, can you guess why this one got picked? Can you guess? Because I would take an educated guess and tell you why. But yeah, pandemic's been hard.
I feel you, bro. I've been there.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm still kind of there. So we're still flowy shirts too.
I mean, you look like a sexy mattress, bro.
Thank you.
Like a sheet.
A sheet, like linen, silk, maybe.
Yeah, like a really, really high thread count.
Yeah.
That I would want to just like, after a long day of podcasting, come and just
You
dream.
you can just come sleep on my chest whenever you want.
Oh my god, don't tempt me. You know what I wanted to talk to you about?
Hit me.
All right.
Harder.
Make me feel. So for me, this is something that I didn't know how to segue into it. I just feel like
Just fucking go into it. No lube.
no lube.
No condom. Just bare. I'm ready.
For me, this is something that definitely, when I started believing it, or just, all right, I'm just gonna be as blunt as I can. I believe this. It's not something that's like you can choose to believe it because it's like fucking factual. It's out there, but for me, it's like for me to believe it and like it's just something so profound and like kind of scary and like all these different emotions. Like it blows my mind that this is actually out here now, and I don't know if we're getting the full brunt of it. But okay, so recently, they've released like the Pentagon. The fucking Pentagon has released these like videos of UFOs that are like next month there's like Congress is gonna talk on it and or something like that. They're gonna release something about it, but it's like this video footage recorded by like our defense. Um, Basically, it's like multiple videos, and they're grainy or whatever because they're recording them in like these different sort of cameras, like the cameras that pick up like I don't know, like infrared or like different kind of militarized cameras.
Mm-hmm.
They're focusing on them, or like like I don't know, gun footage.
Yeah.
So like they're always like in a crosshair or something like that.
Radar stuff.
Radar shit
yeah.
like that only picks up shit like that.
Yeah.
There's these things, these they call them unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
which we refer to as UFO.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like out here, and it's doing shit that's like. So there's only, it's like recorded like these things are like hovering over water. They'll go up, they'll go down, at these like fast times. They're just like on a dime. They could switch going left to go right or go down into the water or come back up and stuff like that. And it seems so fake, right? But it's not. And basically, you have like these people coming out and talking like on the news, like CNN or whatever it may be, like saying like, like we don't know exactly what this is, but it is like they're in U.S. airspace, so like if it was like they basically have like three explanations or like three what it could be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's like it's too advanced, and it's just okay. I'm getting too overwhelmed here. Basically, what it is, it's like aircraft that is observed, and this is what they're releasing. On a dime, it can chase like fighter jets and monitor them, and then like disappear, like thousands of feet, either in the air or down, on a moment's notice. And when they look at this footage, there's no cockpit, there's no signs of propulsion. So it's not like it's like a fighter jet going, and you see like, the like an engine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like so fucking advanced. And people are like, so like what is this then? Like is it like another country's like aircraft like spying on us? But it wouldn't be possible because there's just no sign of none of that. And like on a dime, it can be going this way at like so fast and then just switch or like go up and just disappear. And this is like coming not from conspiracy theorists, it's coming literally from like retired people who are in charge of like the Navy or like Air Force pilots, stuff like that. People to be trusted. Even Barack Obama, he like came out and said that like we have this. He came out in like an interview with James Corden, and said that like yeah, we don't understand what this is, but like it's like real. It's out there, and all you got to do. It's just really been trending like the last maybe week really hard, and when I'm watching this, I'm getting so like freaked out in a way because it's like, wow. Because it couldn't be like you have to imagine with how much we spend in military and all that, like we're probably the best in the world. The guy who was in charge of like I don't know, the defense I don't know, something defense with the Pentagon.
Mm.
He was straight up saying like this that what we're observing is like 100 to maybe 1,000 years technology wise, like out of like in the future. And he's saying this to Chris Cuomo on CNN, and it's not like some like bit to like just like get views. It's like for real, for real. And so like for me, I mean, I don't believe really in God, but like I never really believed in aliens. This changed my mind. And it's like, because, well, what the fuck is this?
Mm.
And we won't probably know the full length of this by next month, but like, we're going to, I don't know, Congress has to like speak on it.
Yeah.
And just the fact that like people have witnessed this for since I don't know, like the 90s, since 2004, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like, I mean, like, just for me, it made me feel like, whoa, like, this isn't like a show. This is like
Yeah.
on news, bro. And I bet you our government is not really letting us know what the full effect, but like, they wouldn't be saying this if it was like China or Russia. And I think that would be like the only countries that could like battle us, maybe
Mm.
with that. But we're like the top. We're still the top in military.
Mm.
We may not be the top with like education or the top with all kinds of other shit. We might have perceive ourselves, but like this shit is like for real.
It's interesting.
And it just makes me feel weird because it's like I, I'm like, wow, I really didn't think that there would be aliens. I guess that, or like, and aliens being such a like, not like the somebody from Mars, but like whatever this is alien to this planet. It's it's a big deal because it's like these ship things or whatever they are only observable in certain radars, and they can disappear like this, and they're in our airspace, in United States airspace.
Yeah.
You can't be in airspace without getting shot down if you don't have like clearance.
Yeah.
So like there's no way that we're like, it's like footage of like people who are like on the job seeing this happen in real time and just flabbergasted at like what they're looking at. And that's scary to me. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I've just been like kind of thinking about that lately, and it's like you would think that more people would be like way more interested in this kind of shit, but it's because like we have to all like make a living to live every day that we can't really focus on anything other than what's in our immediate like life.
Yeah.
Like I that's for the morning that I saw that, I was like so like thrilled, like a little bit scared, a little bit worried, a little bit excited, just because like
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? But also then like life returns to normal because we're so like we have to do shit, man, just to get by in this life, right?
Mm.
So I don't know, man. That's my introductory to that, and that's what's been on my mind. Aliens.
Well, yeah, I mean, like when I first started seeing it and seeing the new videos and everything, um, like it definitely perplexed me and throwed me for sure. I was definitely like, it definitely kind of gave me anxiety because it kind of started to like beg the question of like, the question of, like, are we alone in the universe and everything like that.
Mm.
And so it kind of like put me on a rabbit hole of like really thinking about like what this could mean and everything like that. Um, but I think looking at it now, like you got to kind of, for me, I've been able to remove myself from that rabbit hole and kind of see it as like from a bird's eye point of view, or just from a more, I don't know, but the way I see it too is like, like what are the true facts, and like, yeah, we have this footage, but at the same time, like it's not like we can't say it's alien yet. Like that's not 100% fact yet. It's a theory that it's alien, that could be alien, because we don't know anything about these things or these UFOs or anything. But it doesn't mean it's 100% alien. Like, like these are just unidentified objects that are in our space, and like they're very.
But they're like they're moving at like the way that these aircraft or whatever they are, the way
Right.
that they move,
The way they move is
it's
definitely.
like it defies the science that we have. Like we can have stealth bombers or something, but like these things can be like following airplanes, like not airplanes, like jets, and like can hover right above the water and then go straight up, and then like on a dime just turn to the left. It's like it's beyond what is in our arsenal. So like
Right.
they're either they're either like another country's aircraft that like they've come um it just defies kind of like the laws of like physics almost. That's what like these people are saying. These like they're saying like there's no signs of propulsion, meaning like how are they like how is it able to go this and then go up or down and then right or go into the water? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the times it goes into the water, into the ocean. Like how can and there's no sign of a cockpit. There's no trace of like like I don't know, a jet stream or anything like that. It's just like kind of spooky like. So like literally, and it's not like a drone either, because like that would be way easy to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so unfathomable. Like either it's like Wakanda shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like either some other nation, and it would have to either be China or maybe Russia, but most likely China, because like aren't we the best, right? Or China, I
Yeah.
guess. But like so it would even have to be them. But like it's like what you're looking at is so indescribable that like it really that's why and obviously whatever our secret like what our defense of this country, the top people know, we'll never know as a common people. But like what they're gonna let us know, it's gonna come next month. And just like this footage, like the fact that people are acknowledging that these are they call it UA what is it? Unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP.
Mm-hmm.
Like that it's there and that we don't know who it is or what it is. It's not like they're saying like, "Hey, Russia is in our airspace" or
Yeah.
China. That's what's like freaky about it, but more so like that these guys who are like in charge of all this, they're just like saying like, like It could be these scenarios. They don't just straight up call it like it's aliens. It's like it could be these three. We just don't know what it is. But like honestly, this could be so far out. I don't know. It's just to me that's freakish.
Yeah, it's
Like no matter what it is, maybe it is like another country. But even if it was, well then fuck. Like we're screwed. Because if they can do that kind of shit, then like,
yeah.
well, what else can they do? Which that's why I don't think it's like that. I think that it's, well, I don't know what it is, and nobody does, and it's like that's what's spooky.
Definitely.
If there was, okay, so say there was aliens, then aliens just like a broad term, not like they look like all like Martians, like how we think in like sci-fi, but like there is a other life. To me, that's like I know people have always talked about that. It's nothing new, but like for me, I'm starting to like believe like holy shit, there probably is then. Fuck.
If there was, I think about it like this
How?
is like if there was other life out there coming to Earth, first of all, they're so far advanced that they could travel through the vacuum of the universe. So for me, it'll beg the question as to why would they come to Earth,
Mm-hmm.
because we're not even at that type of sophistication or intelligence. So in a way, it's like, like why why even bother coming to this place that's almost like uncivilized in a way.
The way that this one dude, his name is I think Luis Elizondo, he was in charge of the Department of Defense. Um, they were asking him about it on CNN, and I think it was him. The way he put it was like, when you go to a zoo, it's not like you see like the giraffes. It's not like you're gonna go have a conversation with the giraffes. You're just kind of like
Observing.
observing, right? It could be the same if like because obviously if they have that technology, it's so to us it's like incomparable, like incomprehensible. I mean, like where how
Mm-hmm.
how can you just be going so fast like as a fighter jet and then on a dime turn just
Yeah.
go left and there's no signs of propulsion. That's what really gets me is like no signs of propulsion. So there's no like you can't see
Does it
no.
get your dick hard?
It was the only thing, man. I thought I saw it all. That's what really gets me like at a 10.
Yeah.
And that was like such a really like a quote that resonated with me because like it's true like I mean fuck we think we're like the dominant species, we go to a zoo, we're just like looking at these things. It's not like we're like, hey, I mean there's zookeepers and shit, but like we're not,
Mm-hmm.
so fuck. And basically what this did to my like thinking was like, so maybe I'm not atheist anymore. Maybe, but I don't believe in a god per se.
Mm-hmm.
Not a religion on earth, but I don't know if I'm opposed to like, well fuck, if there's like aliens and shit, anything could be possible. I guess I just don't believe in like any of the religions on earth and those gods that we've created as humans,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe there is some sort of higher thing. And I've also heard this theory or like this other, not a religion, but like what I heard this comedian, his name is Anthony Jeselnik, he said that he's not an atheist, but he's an apatheist, something like that. So basically, it's like he don't believe in God, but he just doesn't. He don't care. Like he doesn't want to talk about any of that, and he doesn't think that anybody really should. Like if you believe in something, let them believe that. Not try to convert anybody, but you can believe in it. It's fine. He just doesn't really believe, but like he don't care
Mm-hmm.
if there is or if there isn't. I don't know where I stand on it. It might change as I get older, but like right now, I definitely feel like since that's out there, and before we all do before we all figure out like what is that, or our general knowledge about it,
Mm-hmm.
then I can't really say I'm like atheist where there's no God, but like there might be something just way more powerful, or if whatever it is, life out there that might make me feel like not that there's a God, but like there's something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my idea of God is so like Christian based that maybe I don't believe in that God, but like I believe in something different. So I don't know. Oh no, it was just like really like I had this revelation where I was like, dude, I'm not gonna turn into some like conspiracy theorist where I think like people are reptilian.
Yeah.
I'm not that crazy, but like this is straight up like it's trending right now, and it's like I think it's real footage.
Yeah. From
So
what we know.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? How can you not react?
I agree.
You
I
know what
agree.
mean?
It's
Changes everything for me because there's no coming from a Christian background. There's nothing in the Bible that says anything about like aliens
Mm-hmm.
or like this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Or say there was. Maybe Jesus or God did create that, but he didn't update the Bible, you know?
True. It's true.
So that's, yeah, I get in so many fights with mostly family about that kind of stuff, and it's refreshing to be able to say this and not get into a fight. You know what I mean?
It's a safe
Isn't that
space.
sad? It's a safe space.
It's a safe space.
Speaking of space. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. That was one topic I really wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
But anywho.
Well, we'll find out June 1st. Some more truth.
The truth is out there.
Yes. The truth is out there. But it's definitely something that like throws you for sure, because it was something that was like a myth for so long and seen as a myth, and now it's like at the cusp of being reality, and it's like, whoa, all right.
But
It's almost like Bigfoot in a way.
yeah, but you know what? What it shows me is that like no matter if it is like we can make people believe, we're so like we have to continue with our own lives that like it's not a big deal. So it could, I mean, that would be the hardest hitting shit of like history.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the acknowledgement of like extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
But still, like people still have to fucking live.
Yeah.
So it's not like what does it change in the game? If we know they're out there, we still gotta like unless they fucking come and like talk to us or like
Right.
we can know they're out there and we still gotta live the same life.
Life goes on.
Yeah. So like that could be anything, bro. Anything you think that would be like monumental for us to know, we're still gonna keep on living the same way that we is.
Yeah. It's true. That's why you can't let it affect you. Affect us.
It affected me for like a day thinking about all that shit, but then I'm like, all right, gotta go to work, gotta
I
get ready.
bet.
All right, bet. Gotta serve people today.
Oh, mamas.
Oh, mamas, fuck this.
Shit.
So you wanted a Diet Coke instead of a Coke. Okay, cool. Did you know there's aliens?
They're among us.
They're...
Alien scanner.
Seriously, that's how it be sometimes.
That's how it be.
Yeah, well, that's how it be most times.
District 9.
Yeah, District 9. Hey, hopefully not.
Yeah. Shit. But-
So I heard you got a bit for us.
I already did my bit.
What was it? A Selena?
You didn't even know. You passed, motherfucker.
Oh shit! All right. Okay. Okay. Bet. Well, then. Let's see. What should we
Today, Junior.
stay in school?
Stay in school. All right. I got a bit for you.
All right, do it.
You got to come up with a story revolving around 3 words I give you.
Okay.
And it has to be a short story, obviously. So keep that in mind. Maybe like a minute long story revolving around 3 words I give you.
3 doors.
3
Okay.
doors. 3 words. There are your doors to the story. Okay. So you ready for this?
Yep.
All right. Your first word is gun.
Gun. Okay.
Your second word is bukkake. And your final word is zombies.
Zombies?
Yes.
Okay. So it was the night of June 27th. That's when the zombie horde began to arise. I was just finishing up a session with me, my friend Andre, and G. We were at this hotel. It was actually a Four Seasons. We were having a bukkake with just everybody from high school that we always wanted to because the world was ending. The aliens had just arrived, and they said, you have 2 days to live out all your fantasies. So G came back from Armenia. We met him at the Four Seasons. Me, Andre, and him booked a hotel room. They were really cheap. There was actually nobody there because all the employees had left. We had a bukkake. By that, I meaning that, like, we all... Andre was just in the room with Megan. That was all that was happening with him. But me and G, we just had a fantasy. I'm not gonna say her name, but her last name rhymes with Storm. She was there. And we had a bukkake and all these girls because they were never gonna ever have anything in their lives. So, but G brought a gun. G brought a gun. I said, "What are you doing with this gun, bro?" He said, "I'm brought a gun with 4 bullets. One for me, one for you, one for Dre, and one for the cleaning lady that has to clean this room because this is gonna be a mess." I said, "Wow, you're considerate as hell." And so we basically said all of our funny jokes. We did one last podcast. He was our first guest. And we talked for a while. And then, what was the third word?
You got all 3 words.
I did?
Yeah.
What was the third one?
Zombie, but
Oh,
used that
zombie.
at the first.
Oh, that's what was happening?
I was waiting for you to bring the zombies back in.
Oh, that's right. And so we heard banging on the walls. And it happened. If you saw World War Z, you would think it was a documentary. And next thing you know, I looked in the peephole. You know who it was? It was cousin
Stephanie Kiwis.
It was cousin Jesse. Cousin Jess.
It's cousin Jay.
Yeah. See, with the zombie virus, it infects you with a sort of superhuman ability. And he was actually at a Padres game. And he ran all the way from San Diego. And he just had instinct or something. He knew we were there. He was banging on the wall. You know, and then I looked, there was another zombie. You know who it was?
It was
actually Christian.
Andres Ferreira.
No, he died. It was actually Christian and Carlos.
Oh,
2
shit.
more zombies, right?
Oh, okay.
They're all knocking on our motel door at the Four Seasons.
The plot thickens.
Yeah. God, we're so scared. But also we're coming off of the best sex of our life.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just kidding. And then okay, we hear another knock on the door. It's like a bunch of knocks, but like we're like, oh my god, we're getting surrounded. There's more zombies. You look out. You know who was there?
Who?
Justin.
Ah,
But you know who was also there?
Marco.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
and
Polo.
yeah, and Polo was there too.
And then Natalie.
Oh. You know, also okay, so like we're scared, right?
And then Ashley.
So we're looking at this gun.
And finally Felicia.
Retweet this, Felicia.
And now we just lost all our podcast friends.
Yeah. now we're talking to the void in space.
The void.
So we're there. We get together, we get on our knees, we hold hands, and we start to pray. But we don't pray to Jesus. We pray to whoever will be able to get us out of this situation, because the door is almost caving in. They're starting to kick it. These zombies are hungry for the clout. I mean, for the skin. And so we're like, dear whoever is listening, will you please help us? Me, G, and Andre, will you please stop the fighting in Armenia, the Armenian genocide? And he looks at us. And by he, I mean Jesus himself. He was real all along. He comes down and says, you know what? You guys were the reason that Tucson High's bleachers got painted. You did the hard work. But he's really looking at Dre. Oh, shit. And he comes out with the most majestic, angelic AK-47. What do they call it? Cuerno de chivo?
I think so. I don't know.
Cuervo or cuerno? Cuerno?
No sé.
An AK-47. And he goes out.
Grand Theft Auto style.
Yeah. And he tells these zombies, hey, do you guys want to be forgiven of your sins, or do you want to go down in style? And everybody looks at him. Marco, Jesse, Justin, he got there too. Renee, or maybe he was there. Christian, Carlos. And everybody says, we just want to have one more game of basketball. And that's how it ended. They came back to life.
That's beautiful.
And we all played basketball together. And no more aliens. But we know Jesus is real.
It was all a dream.
We went back to church.
Beautiful story. Beautiful story.
Thanks.
Beautiful story.
Thank you.
It was longer than expected, but
Yeah,
it's
it was
okay.
more than a minute.
But we appreciate the
nice ending?
nice ending.
He was nice, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably thought I was going another way with
It
that.
was, yeah.
You were like,
there's a
yeah,
lot of
okay.
there's a lot of avenues that I thought it was going, but just didn't, which was great.
I like
Kept
a
me on my
good
toes.
ending.
Hey,
I like
it
a
was
good ending, right?
Hey,
I like a good ending.
That's what we're talking about, eh? Well, that was my bit.
That was a great bit. Do you think that is a good bit to end on?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that was
I think we hit the mark.
we definitely did. That was fun. And with that, we'll bring you to the final ending to episode 9.
Episode 9. Yeah, get ready for episode 10, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna have a giveaway.
It's going to have a giveaway, and it's going to be a milestone for us. 10 episodes.
We're definitely gonna reach out to you on the Instagram. You tell us maybe a bit you want to hear us do.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool, Dre?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, just to get some interaction from our followers.
Indeed.
We'll shout you out even if you give us a good bit. We'll shout you out on this podcast, and we will definitely come through with a bit for you, because we are like so about our fans. There's none in this room, but we are about them.
We're about them.
And it was great seeing you again, Dre.
Likewise, my G.
Thank you for following the Phases podcast.
Yes.
We will see you soon, guys.
We'll see you soon. All right.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.